Hello, dear readers. My name is Elizabeth Ewan, and welcome to my cozy corner of the internet. As always, my focus is on writing worlds, dreaming big, and making every day magical. Today, we are doing all things end of summer. So if going to Carowinds and just having a nice reset day before we kind of dive into fall is something that you're interested in, then just keep watching. Okay, so this morning, I didn't get to record it, but I did go to my yoga class, and then right after I got a couple of clips of me getting like my nails done. And I went ahead, I was debating this in my mind of, do I switch over from my usual like signature pink color that I get on the off season, or do I go full tilt into like black for Halloween because September is like practically here. And then I was like, no, like let's have like a nice middle ground and go with purple. Like it's giving like witchy vibes, and I'm so here for it. So I'm really, really, really happy with the color. I got my I got my toes done the same color, and it just looks fabulous, and I'm loving it. So I'm gonna go ahead, and I need to pick up lunch for me, my husband, and my kid. And then we are going to kind of I'm hoping to get a little bit of cleaning done today, because you can't have like a fall refresh without or a fall reset without like a little bit of cleaning, I feel like. But it'll be okay if I don't get to it. But I want to do a little bit of cleaning in my kitchen because it's a little bit of a mess right now. And we are headed to Carowinds for the rest of the day once my kid wakes up from his nap. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And then after Carowinds, I want to just go ahead and set up like my fall planners. I'm still waiting on a shipment from the Daily Grind's most recent fall launch, but I have Halloween planners from previous years that I'm just going to go ahead and start filling the pages in at the very least. I think my main planner is going to be one of the newer ones. So we're just going to do some of like the other inserts, like my detox dopamine detox insert, as well as like the content machine insert, my glow up challenge insert, and just start filling out other planners with those specific inserts. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Just all things fall reset and just a refresh as we head into this new season. So I am a little bit sad. Like I'm happy, but a little bit sad that like summer's coming to an end. Like I feel like it's like end of summer vibes, like end of summer like camp vibes like that are going on. But I'm just so excited to dive into all things Halloween, all things fall. I've already gotten like a whole bunch of like pumpkin spice scents that are just ready to be like switched out, and I'm so excited. But we're not going to get to all of that today, but it is one of those things where it's like I feel like it's very important to send summer on its way in the best way I know how, with like roller coasters and rides and just a fresh reset on everything. So that's what we're doing today. So I'm gonna go ahead and go pick up lunch and then snarf down some food, and then hopefully get some cleaning done before my kid wakes up from his nap. So we'll see if I can get that done.
Couple hours from Japan, would you stay awake? I'm losing touch of who I am when you're far away. And I feel like I'm running in circles around you. And I know I've been acting strange for a while, but I want you close. Ooh, closer than before. And no one knows that I want you close. I'm not overthinking feelings, I just need you to know that I want you close. Ooh, closer than inside. And I feel like I'm running in circles around you. And I know I've been acting strange for a while, but I want you close. Ooh, ooh, closer than before. And no one knows, ooh, ooh, that I want you close. I'm not overthinking feelings, I just need you to know that I want you close. Ooh, ooh, closer than before. Closer than before. Closer than before. Hiding all my feelings, broken from the start. Wish you never leave me. Am I going too far? But I want you close, closer than before. But I want you close, ooh, ooh, closer than before. And no one knows, ooh, ooh, that I want you close. I'm not overthinking feelings, I just need you.
So I've cleaned the kitchen a bit, we've eaten lunch, and now it's time to go get ready for Carowinds. And my goal with Carowinds today is we're going to probably ride the camp bus, go to the carousel, maybe hit up Blue Blasters. I've got the perfect nails for it. And maybe see if we can check out a couple of other rides as well. It's just gonna be like a nice casual summer day kind of stroll and just enjoy the warm weather before they go ahead and switch over to their like whole like Carowinds stuff for the fall, because that's coming later in September. So I'm really excited about that. But I want to go and just enjoy the final days of summer at Carowinds and just have fun today.
Some people have written books, some have a great look that covers the magazines for kids who are 17. But I don't know what to do, staring into the blue sky and just waiting for a sign. Some, they are certain of what awaits them when it all ends. But I don't know what will happen to me. Will I be remembered in a century? Like dust in the wind, or the talk of the town that we are living in. Well, I don't know, how could I know what lies ahead of me? Am I part of a grander master plan? Will I be washed away like lines in the sand? Some people that put their faith into someone who's half their age, reading from a torn out page from a book filled with lies. But I don't know what to do. I'm staring into the blue sky and just waiting for a sign. Some, they are certain of what awaits them when it all ends. But I don't know what will happen.
It is the next morning and we went to Carowinds yesterday. It was so much fun. We kind of just hung out at the playground area. We didn't really ride any rides because our kid was just so happy to like play with friends and run around and like look at all of the roller coasters that we were like, you know, if he's happy, he's happy, you know? So we were content just to do that for like 2.5 hours yesterday. And so we finally got back, we put him to bed, and then we kind of looked at each other and we were like, let's do like a movie night. And so we did a nice little movie night. We watched K-pop Demon Hunters. That movie is phenomenal. my goodness. And I love the style of it. I love the storytelling of it. There are rumors that like they're working on like a second one, and then it's potentially talks of like a trilogy. So I'm pretty stoked about that. That's really good. So then I didn't really have much time last night because I was just living like so in the moment of enjoying all of yesterday and all of like the last of summer days that I didn't really get to set up my planners like I wanted to last night. So today, what we're going to do is we are going to go hiking, go to yoga, and then after yoga, I think we're going to sit down and set up our planners together and just kind of get that started. So for my planning session, I know I only want to set up a couple of the inserts. I want to set up my dopamine detox inserts into one planner. I want to set up my glow up challenge into another planner, and then I want to set up the content machine insert in an entirely separate one. And then I'm going to transfer my normal like guts of my planner of my daily grind 4-month planner into like just a plain black cover, which is great, but that's not going to be like my everyday planning cover, I don't think, because I have 2 more planner covers coming in the mail, which are the Haunted Hollow planning cover as well as the pumpkin pancake cover. And I want to pick from those. I'm probably going to pick the pumpkin pancake one just for this one month maybe. And then I think I want the Haunted Hollow to be like my writing one, because it's giving like, it inspires me and it gives me a lot of Ravenwick Manor from my first book, The Midnight Masquerade. It's such a vibe. And so I was like, okay, that's inspiring. Let's do that. So I'm going to do that. But in the meantime, I'm probably going to be using like One Day Closer notepad as well as a Week Well Lived notepad just until my everyday planner cover gets here. Especially since I haven't set up my next 4 months like goals. I'm not going to do that in this video. I'm going to do an entirely separate one once my pumpkin pancake cover and my Haunted Hollow cover come in the mail. And I'm really excited about that. But I got to hold off because I don't want to sit down. I already started to sit down and kind of write out like, okay, what do I think my top 10 are going to be? And already I'm like, that's like a lot. That's like a lot of like on point goals. And I'm like, I don't know if that's necessarily the vibe that I want towards the end of the year. So I'll be talking through that a little bit more maybe in this video, but I'm definitely going to do an entirely different plan with me video for my end of year goals. So if that's something that you're interested in, just keep an eye out for that one coming up. So we're going to go ahead and I can hear him. I can hear my kid waking up. So we're going to go ahead and get ready, go hiking, and just enjoy the last of summer.
You could see yourself just sitting there on my chair. I'm staring at you, you don't even notice. Should've told you straight away, you don't have to be afraid anymore. I know you haven't noticed.
To the dairy barn and it was so stinking good, guys. Like the horses just came right up and like let us pet them, and I mean it was a whole thing. Scout got to interact with them, my kid got to interact with them, I got to interact with them. It was so cool. So we did that for like 30 minutes just petting the horses and just having a good time. And then we could just continue on our walk. And it was gorgeous, y'all. Like it was really, really good. So now we're back and I have about 30 minutes before I have my yoga class. And I want to clean my office a little bit because it's fine. It could be better. Like I want to just organize some stuff. And then I want to put away some of my my new old. Oh no, what happened to oh no, it came off. And then I want to put away there we go, planner covers that are for the summer, and tuck away that and tuck away older inserts that are seasonal, and then start diving into Halloween. I have some stuff from Sewing Sweethearts also that arrived that I wanted to show you guys because I'm going to be wearing that stuff a lot over the next couple of months while Halloween season is happening, and I'm very excited about it. So I can't wait to show you guys that. And then, yeah, we're going to set up my planners for Halloween, like fall, before my planner covers from the most recent Daily Grind Planner launch come in the mail. And then I'm going to get ready and we're going to go to yoga together. But let's get my office cleaned up first.
Beneath the starlit sky, our love's secret line, like leaves we soar so high. Beneath the moonlight, the soft touch your hand in mine gets me every time. Lost in the city lights, our love's electric ride. You make me feel alive. I know July is gone. You make me feel at home in the neon glow. As the leaves change color, I dive into you. When summer's fading, there's nothing to do but bask in the glory of the winter sun. Maybe this is the season of love. Beneath an endless night, the world spins around. You're there, ease my mind. Like stars that never die, you and I will shine during the darkest times. As the leaves change color, I dive into you. When summer's fading, there's nothing to do but bask in the glory of the winter sun. Maybe this is the season of love. As the leaves change color, I dive into you. When summer's fading, there's nothing to do but bask in the glory.
So I have filled out my planners to the best of my ability. I have some insert pages from last year's Not So Scary insert that I'm going to have to put into another planner at a different time, but I have to get going very soon because I have yoga coming up. But let me just show you my planner. So this was the first one that I ever got for the Halloween collection, and I decided to go ahead and do my dopamine detox. So I didn't realize this, but it's not a 4-month challenge like the glow up challenges. It's actually like a 21 dopamine detox challenge and it has option for 30-page dopamine detox like tracking sheets as well. You don't need both. You could probably just get away with this one, but I like getting the daily tracking sheets as well because what my plan is. So in the mornings, let me show off. This is my glow up planner cover. So every morning I wake up at around 5 a.m. and first thing in the morning, I come downstairs, I wash some dishes, and then I come to my office to go ahead and fill out all of my glow up stuff. And that includes journaling / visualizing what my life is going to look like a year ahead. And so these journal pages are very similar, as you can see, very similar to the dopamine detox tracking sheets. Now, I use these tracking sheets as visualization tools rather than like journaling. So I'm going to continue doing my glow up in the morning, like tracking my glow up in the morning. But instead of at night scrolling through my phone, my plan is to use the dopamine detox insert and journal my thoughts at night. So that way I'm doing something a little bit more productive, a little bit more focused on myself rather than focused on like maybe what other people are doing or like scrolling social media or whatever. So that way the last thing I'm thinking about before my bed hits the pillow is how can I make my life better? So this is gonna go upstairs in my bedroom on my side table for sure. Then I used this Luxe black cover for my content machine insert. This has always been, ever since I got it, it's been kind of like my let's get ish done like notebook rather than like a planner. I have in other parts of this, I have like my New Year's insert, and I really just like to take notes in it for anything that like is self-improvement related, because I feel like the black is very just, it helps me remind myself like, hey, tap into your dark side a little bit and be a little bit more selfish, so that way you can get the stuff that you want done. And so that's a good reminder, and so that's why the content machine insert is in here. And I'm excited to go into it in full with you guys. I'm probably gonna set up the camera for a different video and just kind of dive into the content machine insert with you guys, so that way we can work through it together. And it's interesting because obviously like I'm on YouTube and this is my primary channel that I post to. I do post on Instagram and TikTok a bit, but I'm not as active there. I'm very active on YouTube trying to get like my stuff done. And I kind of want to see where I can go and how far I can go on social media with different focuses. My focus on my YouTube channel so far has been like my writing goals, which is great. Obviously, that's why I started this channel, but also like I do like Thursdays are like my clean with me days. And then I want to start posting maybe on Saturdays and or Sundays of like a miscellaneous stuff that I really like and I'm very passionate about. Like for example, like planning or Carowinds or like a day in my dog's life, that kind of stuff, like fun stuff. But I'm getting ahead of myself. So we'll talk through that in a different video. And then the fourth planner cover that I decided to crack open, because these are the only Halloween focused planner covers that I have right now. I went ahead and ordered the fall launch, which includes the Haunted Hollow cover as well as the pumpkin pancake cover for both my my reading, not my reading, oh my gosh, this is my reading cover, but both for my writing cover, so that way I can organize all of my writing thoughts when I'm writing and just focus entirely on my creations, and then also the pumpkin pancake cover for like day-to-day use for like everyday planning. So this is my reading tracker. Obviously it's got like Hogwarts on the front, so like how could I not have it be? And then you have like books on the back. This is one of the older covers, but I have my 4-month reading tracker, and I want to start reading more because it's such a shame. I kind of dropped off reading in general, and it's because I was so focused on, which is great, I was so focused on like writing my own world that I kind of like fell off the bandwagon with like reading. So I want to pick up reading again in September and carry that through the end of the year. So I have the 4-month reading tracker that we're going to go through together, and I will do like a TBR list for like fall/Halloween if that's something that you guys are interested in, because I am a huge, I used to be a huge reader, and then it dropped off because I was so focused on my own writing career, but I want to get back into reading real bad. So those are the 4 planner covers that I have. Now, I wanted to go through and show you these awesome like Sewing Sweethearts stuff. So Sewing Sweethearts is a small business, and she has cute bows and very cute scrunchies, and she has a whole bookish collection. I didn't even know this. I was like, what? So when I stumbled across her stuff, I was like, hold on, I need to get some. So this is like the navy library with like books on it and stuff. And then she has, this is like what, this is the 4th, yeah, this is the 4th wing, and she has like the books on the scrunchie itself, which is phenomenal. I absolutely love it. And then this one is like You Had Me at Fairies and Fae, which is just, I love it. And then this one is like just the blue library. It's so pretty. It goes a lot, like it goes, this stuff goes well with the theme of this channel, which is like all things bookish and writing and cozy vibes, as well as I can easily wear those with everyday outfits, and I'm obsessed. Now, in my next order, I ordered an Eagles scrunchie because football fans, if you're out there, I was born and raised like 10 minutes just outside of Philly, so I'm an Eagles fan through and through. So I had to get a scrunchie. I wanted one of the headbands, but they were already sold out within like an hour of launch, which was crazy. And then I got a Hufflepuff headband because I'm a Hufflepuff. I don't know if y'all knew this, but I'm a Hufflepuff. I feel like Hufflepuffs get like a bad rap because like the way that they're put in the Harry Potter books is like, and Hufflepuff will take the rest. It's like, we're not a trash can. Like, we are loyal and true, like through and through. We are Hufflepuffs, okay? So I am a proud Hufflepuff, and so I had to get one of the cute headbands that's a Hufflepuff headband, and it goes so well with my planner, my little Hogwarts planner. A touch of cozy, I love it. And then I had to get the Sarah J. Maas, what is it? It's the Throne of Glass series headband as well, because I need to read that. I think I'm gonna do like a reading vlog with you guys and like go through and do that. So that definitely is gonna happen. And then I have just a cute general like library headband as well. Gosh, these are so stinking cute. And then for like my extra spicy dark lover people, this is the like Haunting Adeline book headband. And I read that series. It is dark, y'all. It is dark. So like if you like really like spicy things that are like super, super gosh darn dark, like go for it. It's great. But I got it specifically for like Halloween because I was like, okay, we need to read some like spooky, spicy books. Like I'm here for that. Then of course I had to get Jack Skellington. I love Jack Skellington. I'm just a huge fan. And that matches this planner cover because there's a little Jack Skellington on the cover. Now, I also got a Court of Thorns and Roses headband as well. And I think I want to do a reread through that because I'm impatiently waiting for the next book. So I think I want to do a reread. Also, a very unpopular opinion I have is that Tamlin is my favorite character. And if you want to hear why, I can do an entirely separate video on that. But Tamlin is definitely my favorite character in A Court of Thorns and Roses. So now that I dropped that bombshell, I need to go ahead and get ready and get going to yoga. But I think I'm gonna sign off here. Thank you guys so very much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. I hope that you guys have a wonderful, magical day.